10 people who are 1 in a million. Hola, welcome back to the brand new video. Have you ever thought about what makes some people 1 in a million? Well, yeah, that's right, that every person is unique. But some people have some rare things which make them unrealistic and rare in the world. Unrealistic reasons behind being unusual than others? Well, what's this? Medical science is boring, right? But not in this video, my friend. Many people are 1 in a million due to some natural medical reasons. In this video, you'll discover the top 10 unusual yet exciting people in the world. Wait, tell us in the comment box, what do you think about unique people? Do they have superpowers like Spiderman, Superman, or any other? Take a moment to like the video. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Without wasting a single moment, let's head towards the video. Number 10, Sharlayne Tracy. We've always been advised to keep our cholesterol under control through medical info commercials on TV. And it is necessary to maintain your health. But what if you never have to worry about cholesterol? Well, how could that be possible? This is possible in people like Sharlayne Tracy. Sharlayne was born with a unique PISC9 gene. This gene is responsible for producing a specific protein that regulates the amount of cholesterol in the bloodstream. Only a small number of populations have a mild or single number of mutations of the PISC9 gene. But people like Sharlayne, who have inherited this gene from both parents, are stress-free about balancing their cholesterol. Well, doesn't it seem like a superpower? You can eat however much cheese you want without worrying about your cholesterol balance. That's pretty amusing for me. Number 9, Scott Flansburg. It is possible for a human to be the fastest calculator. Well, yes, this unrealistic human will make you very amazed. The following person in the 9th spot is Scott Flansburg. He is known to be the world's fastest human calculator. He has the best ability, which makes most of us jealous. Scott is super good in mathematics and has a genius record. His talent was first recognized when he was only 9 years old. Because of his ultimate and fast calculation, later his teachers followed him to solve their mathematical problems. An MRI of Scott's brain was done to answer why he is so good at doing math in many ways. Later, it was discovered that a specific area in the brain known as Broad Main Area 54, or BA444, was 4 times larger than in ordinary people. That's what made Scott the fastest human calculator. You might be wondering what Scott did with this ability. Well, rather than wasting time studying further higher education, he thought of making a difference by helping scientists develop exciting ways to teach children. Number 8, Concetta Antico. You might already know how many colors an ordinary person can see, but is it possible for any human to see 1 million colors? Well, that sounds quite unusual and disturbing, but it is true. The person in the 8th spot is Concetta Antico. We can see colors due to cones behind our eyeballs. There's usually 3 cones in ordinary people, but Concetta is one of those who are born with 4 cones. The 4th cone allows him to see more than 1 million colors. Isn't it amazing that an ordinary person can see a single color on a painted wall, but a tetrachromat can see thousands of colors in that single painted wall? Tetrachromats, or people like Concetta, have hard life due to this ability. Concetta said in an interview that the supermarket is the most disturbing place for her because of so many colors attracting from each side. Well, what do you think about this ability? Is it a blessing or a curse? Number 7, Rebecca Sharrock. You might also experience overthinking when cozy in bed and trying to relax. You might want to delete some memories from your mind in such a case. Well, Rebecca has the ability to remember every single detail about her life and things happening around us. From her first birthday till now, she remembers every single thing. Well, that sounds scary to me. As continuous flashbacks restrain her from getting proper sleep, she has to take sleeping pills and listen to high music to get rid of flashbacks and comfortable sleep. Rebecca has allowed scientists to study her brain for further investigation. Well, what do you think? Is it a blessing that you forget things with time? Number 6, Derek Paravicini. The story of Derek started when he was born prematurely with permanent blindness. This loss of sight led him to a bumpy ride of learning and experiencing things without having a view of them. Well, that's awful, right? But you might be amazed to know that he is a great pianist. Once he listens to music, he can repeat it without any mistakes. He once played a whole piano concerto with over 110 notes after listening to it only once. He has become a phenomenal musician and has struggled through different areas with his abilities. Number 5. Joe Cameron. The following person on this list is Joe Cameron. Joe has a fascinating story for being one in a million people. She discovered this unique trait when she was about 65 years old. She was getting an operation for her arthritic hand, and doctors were worried as she might have to take too many painkillers to get rid of the pain afterwards. But after the operation, Joe was moving around soundly without any pain. Later, it was discovered she had an excessive amount of anandamide in her body. Due to this fatty acid neurotransmitter, she didn't feel any pain, fear, or anxiety. Isn't that great? Number 4. Jeanie Peeper. The following person in the 4th spot is Jeanie Peeper. Jeanie was born with a rare disorder known as fibrodysplasia ossificans progressive, or FOP. This disease is found in about 2% of the world population, in which the body's repair system doesn't work well. This results in spontaneous hardening of muscle ligaments and tendons. It was expected that Jeanie couldn't live long, but not only did Jeanie live longer, but also allowed scientists to study her to get more insights into the disease. Number 3. Thomas. In the 3rd spot, we have Thomas. Thomas has the rarest blood type known as Rh-null. You might have never heard of it, but in 1961, the first person with Rh-null was discovered. Since then, only 40 other people have been tested to have Rh-null blood type. Only about 9 active donors of Rh-null are present in the world, and Thomas is one of them. Number 2. Catherine and Kristie Fields. Catherine and Kristie are twin sisters who are known to be suffering from the rarest disease known as Fields, named after them, as there isn't any other case of the disease discovered yet. It is a highly awful neuromuscular disease which results in muscular degeneration. Both twins are trying to live their lives fully with the help of wheelchairs and electrical devices. This disease was discovered in them when they were 4 years old, assuming they were born with it. Number 1. Zion Clark. The person on the last spot is Zion Clark. We meet some people in our lives whom we can never forget, either due to their excellent abilities or bad. Zion is also a person I would never forget because of his genius record and high achievements in wrestling. Zion was born without legs, walking through his hands. He's established a great career in wrestling. He was raised in foster care and of course had to deal with bullies. But fortunately, at the age of 17, he was adopted by his mom, and that's when the tables turned and things started to work out in his favor. Zion was born with what scientists call caudal regression syndrome. Right after his birth, he was sent to foster care. After constantly facing tribulations and obstacles, he got a high academic achievement, but he became one of the best wrestlers in the state. He's a super optimistic person. That's what led him to so many accomplishments. Besides his wrestling career, Zion has also published his book named Zion Unmatched. Zion's life has so much optimism that anyone who gets to know about him uplifts his approach towards life. So yes, these were some unusual or unique people. Dude, where you going? You have to like the video. Ah, good that you smashed that like button. Well, share with friends who like to get unique info. Subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you get notified whenever we post a new video. Tell us in the comments section which one was the most unrealistic reason for someone to be 1 in a million. We'll meet you in the very next video. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.